It's okay.
Okay.
You got this intro. All right, ready?
You're counting it down.
Uh-huh. Yeah. 3.
And then what? And then what?
And then you introduce the show.
Hello. Welcome to the Expansion. I've never introduced it before.
I know. That's why I'm doing it.
I'm getting anxious. Okay. Just count.
Yeah, I got you. All right, ready?
Okay.
3, 2.
Welcome to the Expansion Project with Alex Oradola and Stephanie Chenis. Listen and process life with us.
Hello. Welcome to the Expansion Project.
That was good.
This is the first time I've done that.
That was good. You did a good job. I feel like we've done it together, like at the same time.
You didn't say one, so I was confused because there was a pause. So I'm like, is he going to trick me and be like,
I didn't want to.
Or not say it at all.
I didn't want to.
It was 3, 2, stare.
Right. Yeah, that's what you do, so that it doesn't spill over into your dialogue.
And I'm like, okay.
That's what I do with videos too. I'm like 3, 2,
1.
and then I point.
See, I say 1.
Yeah, I've noticed that, and it works
like,
fine. I don't know
3,
why I feel like I
2,
have to do it that way.
1.
Yeah.
Hiya.
We have different methods, but it works,
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yes. Well,
So
I think you did a great job with the intro.
Thank you so much. Much appreciated.
Yes, welcome to the Expansion Project.
Here we are.
Yes, it's me, Alex.
And me, Steph.
And we are here.
And not in our shed. Not in our podcast room.
Giving you the news.
In a secluded location.
We're still waiting donations for our podcast shed. So if you have just some seed money that you're willing to throw our way so that we can make this shed a reality.
Or if you have a shed that's fully functioning with heat and AC, we'll take it.
And you have a way of delivering it here. We'd appreciate that too.
We have plenty of space.
Just cut out the middleman and have the shed. Because I know they make those sheds at Home Depot. I see them.
They're do, outside. Don't they?
Yeah. They're just saran wrapped and ready to go. So why not just put an AC?
Why not just put an AC unit? Like the AC and heat unit that they put in the wall? Mm-hmm. Those are going to be a couple grand?
You said that like it was pocket change. I don't know, a couple grand, whatever.
We're going to need a large.
I got that right now. I'm like, dang, Steph, I didn't know you had money like that.
I know. I just pray that I will one day.
What's that, a couple grand? I don't even know what that is.
You never know what large donor could be listening.
Yeah.
Every time and be like, you know what?
Listeners, if you got money like that, you want to hook us up with a shed, we'll take it.
And if you come to our church to put out an offering envelope, make sure you know it's for Alex and Stephanie, the Expansion Project, because
what does that mean?
Because you know what that means. You know what that means.
Yes.
The Expansion Project.
Exactly. Oh my gosh.
Put our name in the memo.
Yeah. And we'll take care of it from there. Don't worry about it. You don't even have to worry. We got plans.
I can't.
Oh my goodness.
Oh God.
So yeah, in the meantime, we're still here in the is this the junior kids room or the nursery?
Oh, this is junior kids.
Junior kids, right. Okay. I get the names mixed up. So we're in the junior kids room still. I'm looking at the monthly calendar with the pockets in it. We got the train set over here.
Yep.
We got the colorful chairs and the kitchen play set behind me,
Yep.
We're living the dream, we're chilling in here in the meantime. So if you do want to help us to get a more professional space with slightly less toys in it, you just, let us know.
Drop us a comment. Or email.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, email. That's a great segue into our email.
Do you like how I did that?
As you guys, that was beautiful, actually. We need to start incorporating more of those.
That was good.
So for those of you that don't know, we do have an email. It is ExpansionPodcastGTCC @gmail.com. And we encourage you guys to just send us messages, whatever you want to say. Yep. We want to hear you. If you got something you want to show us, you got an idea, you got just inspiration, you want to tell us how cool we are and interesting we are and amazing we are, you can do that too. Even if you have complaints, you know.
Complaints?
Yeah, I mean, what could you complain about, right? But if you do, you know, we want to hear it. We want to improve, you know.
What would a complaint consist of?
I don't even know. Maybe,
do we ramble? No.
I don't think we do. Like, honestly, compared to a lot of podcasts, I think we keep it pretty tight and concise. Because, like, there are some podcasts that just go on for, like, well over an hour.
Oh, no.
And we make sure to cut it off.
We don't have that much time.
Like from the jump, we're like, all right, 30 minutes max. And we've been pretty good with that. Like,
Sometimes
every once in a while
we've
we go
gone
over.
34, 35 minutes.
Yeah. But, like, we stay around the 30 minutes. Some people are just like 30 minutes, and then it's like an hour and a half later. They're like, oh,
No,
man, look at the
too
time.
long, too
So
long.
we do a pretty good job. Even though we do ramble, we make up for it by, like, cutting it off at the end. So I feel like,
That's
you
true.
know, we do a good job.
So there's nothing for people to complain about.
Yes. Those are all the complaints we could have ever possibly had.
So only thing I could think
we
of.
eliminated that. So yeah. But seriously, if you anything you want to say, just say hi. Anything at all. Seriously, we'd love to hear from you guys. We've just a shout out and a thank you to everybody that's already messaged us. Just the kind words that you've messaged us.
Yeah,
we really
yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
It makes our day for real. Like, it really does make us happy to see that you guys are enjoying the podcast. So we'd appreciate it if you could send us anything. We'd love to read it. And yeah, and you know, I haven't said this in a while, but leave us a 5-star review on Apple as well, or wherever you listen to this. There's probably some sort of rating system. Hook us up, you know, like, it can only help. And so we'd appreciate that as well. And yeah, we'd love to give you a shout out if you do.
Yeah, because we're famous.
Yeah, we're basically there.
We're basically
Yeah.
Apple's like top 100 podcast.
Yeah, Joe Rogan. Who's that?
Who's
I've never
that?
heard of him.
Who you boo? Step aside.
Yeah. Who?
Step aside, Joe Rogan. Step aside. Who's Wait?
Joe
who's
Rogan. I
Where
think
is he
has
from? Is he from Survivor?
Yeah, that's Fear Factor.
Oh,
Fear
I used
Factor
to
host.
love
Oh yeah.
Fear Factor.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We should do
Oh my gosh!
a
Don't do
Fear
this! Don't do
Factor
this!
podcast. But Alex, you can't get a snake. That's the only thing, because I will be out of here.
I think the whole point of Fear
No.
Factor is that you don't draw
No,
lines.
we should
and
get-
you have to do whatever they tell you to do. That's the whole point of the show, Steph. Like, that's
I
why.
know. I just got the best idea.
You're like, everything
No.
but the thing that I hate the most. Please
Just
don't do
listen,
that.
Listen to me. I got the bomb idea right now.
Okay.
So we have somebody put something in a box.
Oh, no.
We don't know what it is, and the both of us have to reach in the box at the same time.
That's evil.
I got that from I
But
watched.
it's a good idea.
What's
good content.
what's my jam? Name my jam? I don't know. It's a singing show, of course,
Oh, okay.
with Jimmy Fallon. It's so good.
Of course it is,
And then
yeah,
they
Jimmy
have
Fallon.
to reach into the box.
That's a very Jimmy Fallon idea. Yeah.
So I always think about it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, we could do that.
And do they have to be like alive? Can it just be objects or whatever?
I would prefer objects because I
Uh-huh.
don't want to touch anything alive.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
You do like tarantulas or something.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I think I could handle that. If it's a snake, I'm out of here. I ain't
Oh,
coming
the
back.
snakes are even above like spiders?
Oh, heck.
Really?
Yes.
That is
Yes.
surprising.
I'm fine with a
Most
spider.
people would rather die than touch a spider in any way, shape, or form.
No. I went to
Yeah.
Guatemala. I was sleeping
Yeah.
with those beasts. They were fine. They were.
They were on my pillow.
I opened my eye one night. I'll make direct contact with this huge spider, and I
Yeah.
said, "Good night, buddy."
Yo.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
You give me a snake, I promise you,
You know, that's funny.
I will not. There will be no turning back.
My dad grew up in Nigeria until he was like, man, when did he come to America? I want to say like mid-20s he came to America, but he, you know, obviously encountered all sorts of animals, but like all throughout my childhood and like into my teens, he was afraid of snakes as well, like horrified of snakes.
Yeah.
Hated snakes. And that was surprising to me because I'm like, dude, you've been around everything out there.
Yeah.
And he's like, nope, snakes. I cannot stand snakes. And I'm like, okay. Like, I'm not afraid of spiders, and I don't mind snakes. I'm worried because I don't know which ones can like instantly kill me with a bite.
Well, probably both, but
Yeah, I mean they both can. That's true. But like, if I know that the snake is like fine, then I'm cool with it.
No. 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 You know,
No, absolutely not.
I'm so afraid to go near that pond.
Yeah.
Because I know that's where they live.
Okay, yeah.
And in the wintertime, I see that it freezes over.
Yeah.
And so I walk by and I say, ha, no, you're in there. Can't get me. But now it's starting to melt. And we're going to have some issues.
Yeah, no, one of my youth, Jackson, went over there.
That's exactly who I was just thinking of.
Yeah, and he was just like, oh, just running around. And then he came back inside. I was like, I got bit. I was like, by what? He's like, a snake. And I was like, oh, what do we do? Like, he's like, no, it's fine. It's not like venomous. And I'm like, I mean, that's half of the concern. I mean, I'm also worried. Yeah, that kid. He's like, I don't know. He's a wild card.
No, he always says, do you want me to catch one? No.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
No,
figured
I
he
don't.
would say something like
I
that.
would like to run as fast as I can. So now I'm not ready for that.
Sure. No. I mean, I'm not like exactly hugging snakes or anything, but I don't think that's the animal I'm afraid of.
What are you afraid of?
I'm cool with most. I'm cool with most animals. Like, there's nothing like small. I'm not afraid of mice or rats. I'm not afraid. I mean, there's some gross looking sewer rats that I'd probably veer away from.
Yeah.
But like most rodents, I'm cool with. Like, I like pet hamsters growing up and stuff like that. So
yep.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with bugs for the most part. I don't love them, but like they don't scare me. And
there's not one animal or bug or reptile that's like, no thanks.
I don't think so. That's so weird to me because like I feel like I'd be afraid of something. I wouldn't like lose my mind, but like. No animals really creep me out. I think I've mentioned before that I don't like, I'm not going to encounter one of these, but sloths, they kind of creep me out.
They're the cutest things.
That's what everybody says. Everybody says that. The sloths are cute.
They are.
The way they move, the way that they act, it really is off-putting, and I don't know why.
They're just always like, they look always sleepy.
Yeah, but like, they're just like, I don't know. They creep me out. But
wow, I would never pick you for a sloth.
Yeah.
Non-lover.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I like most furry animals. Like, I'm cool with just sloths are just like, ugh. I don't know what it is. It's just the way that they move. Like, they move slowly, but it's more than that. It's just kind of like slow, but like...
They're sleepy.
Yeah, they are
They're
sleepy.
curled up in a ball.
They
so
are.
they're going to move a little slow.
They are, yeah. You know what? You're right, yeah. But I'm cool with bugs. I'm cool with snakes. I'm cool with reptiles. I'm cool. I love like frogs and stuff. I'm cool with rodents. Possums are kind of creepy, but like, I'm more creeped out by the fact that they have rabies and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, if they were all safe, like if all those creatures were completely safe, then I'd be completely fine with all of them.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know why I'm so cool with animals like that, but
listen, I like to look at them, but I'm not like a woods kind of person.
I agree. Yeah.
I do not camp.
Yes.
I do not walk in the woods. I am not about that life.
Nope, I wouldn't even be accustomed to it if I...
Send me to the beach.
If I didn't have to work out
here. And I'm there all day.
I would be completely removed from this world. But yeah, I'm learning a lot. It's just about the wildlife and how scary it can be. And yeah, there was like John Armstrong. He's on our staff here at the church. He's the outpost coordinator for the Royal Rangers. And he was telling me about how he saw, I think it was a black widow spider. He was like, oh, I saw one. He was like really excited about it. I was like, that's not good news. that's horrible news.
Yeah, those aren't good, right?
Yeah, they can kill people. And I'm like,
a black widow out here?
Yeah. He pinpointed it. He was like, I think it's in that bush. And I was like, cool, that's where I won't be going. And yeah, So anyway, that's, I obviously if it can kill you, I'm just as scared as anybody else. But
Yeah,
like,
no,
not,
me too.
Not like psychologically, like I see one and I'm like, duh,
Right.
Yeah, because
So the Fear Factor episode, is it on or off the table?
I'm not completely opposed to it, to be honest. I think that'd be really fun.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, we'd have to have some type of video footage though, I feel, because to give the best experience possible. So maybe
Like the look on our faces?
Yeah, because that's important. You can't capture all that in audio. You got to get the aesthetic.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
That would be cool.
That would be cool. I think that would be cool. I'm down for that.
That's in the future when we get our shed.
Yes, so
That's for our shed podcast.
Get to donating if you want to see that.
Get to donating, people.
We're joking, obviously, but like
I'm not. Alex is like, I'm joking. I'm over here like, I ain't joking.
No, I want
think
that
it would
shit.
be really cool.
But no, let's I like that. We'll start thinking about that. I think that'd be a cool
it's like a
idea
fresh
to do
idea, like
episodes
something like
that.
fun like that.
Yeah.
Also, we have to get someone really famous back on here because we had Ashley Callis
Yeah, sure.
on here. So we need someone like another famous person to come back on our podcast.
Yeah, it should be pretty easy. Just grab somebody. Yeah, we'll just find another politician. Like, hey.
Not a politician.
I know. That was like out of nowhere. Like I'm so shell shocked that happened.
was
That
out of
she
left
was on the show.
field.
Yeah,
That was
so
kinda cool.
Maybe lightning can strike twice, but yeah, that'd be cool.
So if anybody knows anybody famous, just send them our way.
Yeah, just send them my way. Yeah, just bring them over. Get them in here.
Along with the shed. Thank you.
Oh, what were we even talking about? That was one heck of a tangent. We were talking about.
Remember when I said, "Do we ramble?"
Yes. You just said that. And we're like, nah.
You go, no.
Anyway.
You go, we're pretty good about bringing it back around.
Anyway, Fear Factor.
This was
we're talking about Joe Rogan. That's why.
Joe Rogan.
You gotta be kidding me. Wow, that was a bad one. Wow, what a detour that was. Goodness.
I can't breathe. It all started because you said Joe Rogan.
Yes.
Because Apple Podcast. That was like 5 hours ago.
That was so long ago. We were talking about that he has the #1 podcast. And they were like, oh my gosh, Fear Factor, right? And I was like, oh yeah, Fear Factor. What are you afraid of? It just went off.
I can't.
Oh my gosh.
It hurts.
Whew.
I can't breathe. It hurts.
How long?
It hurts so bad.
I don't even know how long we've been talking.
You supposed to press record.
That's right. Oh, no, I did. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Wait, let me check. I'm pretty sure I pressed record. Okay.
Stop it.
All right, entertain them while I'm gone.
Oh, what can I do?
Episode is so off the rails.
Oh my gosh. He doesn't even know if he pressed record. I feel like I should sing a song so he doesn't know. What song could I listen to? Maybe I won't listen to a song. I don't want to. All by myself. That's what this podcast. Hello, welcome to the Stephanie podcast, where I just talk to myself because.
Okay. Yeah, it's been like it's on.
How long have we been recording for?
We've been talking. I think it's been like 20 minutes.
Do you see why we need a setup in a shed? Okay. So we don't have to walk out of the room to see how long we've been recording for and if it's even been recording. Maybe we should name this episode We Don't Ramble.
That's actually a good idea. I like that. We don't ramble. Never.
We don't ramble.
Not even once. Oh my gosh. Will we even have time to talk about what we were going to talk about?
I kind of like the rambling. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, we're here.
Let's
just ramble.
just keep rambling.
Let's just ramble. The
Joe
thing that we
Rogan.
said that we wouldn't do. Let's do that for the whole episode.
So you can't email us and say that you're...
Yeah.
Well, did we say? Not concerns.
Oh, your complaints.
Complaints
Yeah.
where we ramble because we never do this.
We don't. Yeah, we keep it pretty good. So To finish my thought, 5-star review. Like, leave us a 5-star review, and we can compete with Joe Rogan and get
Does
that.
he really have the top?
Yeah, it's the Joe Rogan experience or whatever.
What, do you listen to him?
No, I really don't. I don't. But like every podcast acknowledges him. They're like, "Oh, what's the #1 podcast? Oh, it's Joe Rogan." And I was like,
Rogan.
and I remember being really surprised by that. Yeah.
Does he talk about Fear Factor?
No. It's actually I actually don't know what he talks about. But I think at times it can get kind of political, and that's why some people are like, "Oh, Joe Rogan." Other people are like, "Yeah, Joe Rogan." You know.
We don't.
As is most political things, you know, there's always like people that are extreme one way or the other. So
we are not getting paid to promote Joe Rogan.
No. He doesn't.
But if he's listening,
yeah, come on, and then host our Fear Factor spinoff.
Oh my gosh, that would be dope.
Yeah, nobody would see that coming.
Who do you have? Joe Rogan.
The actual Joe Rogan hosting our Fear Factor spinoff episode.
Alex, he would show up with a steak. I'm dead. I'm not going to that one.
I mean, if he shows up, we gotta go hard. Like, we can't do like just a box with random stuff in it. We gotta go like animals, like, because they used to. I mean, we're already here. We might as well talk about it. Like, they would do like episodes with like, you know, they'd be like in. I remember scorpions being involved at one point.
I remember cockroaches.
Yeah. Cockroaches, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And they'd have like the really big, gross ones too, not like the small ones
the
you see
hissing
sometimes.
Ones.
That's what it were, the Madagascar hissing cockroaches, because I didn't know what they were.
I know.
Like, I'd never heard of Madagascar hissing cockroaches until on the Fear Factor they kept mentioning them. Like, they would bring them out. I was like, oh, Madagascar hissing cockroaches. They must be common. They're not. They're horrifying. And they're like, you don't only see them there and in Madagascar. And they're terrifying.
It's horrible.
Oh my gosh. But then they do like the obstacle courses. They'd have like they hold them up by crane and they'd be all, you know, in the air. And I'm like, that would scare me. Like,
no, I could do that.
You could?
100%.
So you're cool with heights.
Oh, love it.
So that's where we're different. Because like, I'm cool with rodents and animals, and you're cool with heights, and I'm
I went parasailing and I did skydiving.
That's insane.
So I would do it all over again.
Heck, you know. I've gotten better with heights. I used to, like, as a kid, I was horrified of like flying, of plane rides, like terrified. Like, you had to basically, you know, constantly like reassure me that I was gonna make it, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like, I've gotten over that largely, but like, I'm still afraid of just like heights. Like, I'm not a fan of like the roller coaster. Like, I don't like roller coasters in general, but like my least favorite part is when you get to the top of the first hill and that slow climb up. I can't stand that.
I live for that.
And I bet you do. Yeah. There's something wrong with you.
No.
I can't.
Well, I told you I get this from my dad.
Oh, I think you may have mentioned this. Yeah,
because he used to bungee jump out of hot air balloons.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And so I used to yeah.
Whoa. I didn't even know you could do that out of hot air balloons.
Yes.
Huh?
I feel like this is really twisted, but my mom.
It's horrible.
My mom used to take me.
It's so insanely dangerous.
My mom would take me.
A multitude of reasons.
It would be in this big field, and there would be a ton of people.
Oops, hit the
and there
mic.
would be a ton of people just bungee jumping out of hot air balloons. I remember I was the tiniest little girl. My mom would bundle me up, and I would watch my dad just bungee jump out of a hot air balloon.
What? Why? Just cause?
He loved it. He also like wasn't serving Jesus at that time and did a lot of crazy things.
Okay.
But I mean, I would do it.
I mean, that must be like.
I would do it.
I mean, that must be like an incredible feeling.
That's where I get it from.
Yeah, I apparently yes.
And
I can
my
see.
sister's the complete opposite.
Okay, I was about to say because I'm like Melissa doesn't. I feel like Melissa isn't like that.
She don't even want to go on an escalator.
Oh really?
Yeah, it takes her.
So she's super afraid of heights.
Takes her about 5 minutes, and I just leave her in the dust because I'm like, come on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What are you gonna do? I love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would definitely. I would do that.
I'm not that bad, but I don't like being in a place and seeing how high I am and just staring at it. So like, if we're moving quick enough, I can cope. But
Yeah.
just like those roller coaster rides where they have you up at the top, Ferris wheels, kind of the same deal. Like I can cope if I can distract myself, but I just don't like being face to face with how high I am
Yeah.
and how far I'll fall.
I think you could skydive.
So from that information, you've gathered that I can do the exact thing.
I think you could because you're not staring at where you're gonna fall at first because you're staring up at the sky. So I'm going up, I'm coming down.
Uh-huh.
It's when you get in the plane
Yeah.
and they have you over the ledge, and that's when you see. But you gotta not think about that part, and you just gotta be like,
that's
I'm
all?
about to fly.
Yeah, I'm about to fly.
That's what I thought.
I'm gonna fly vertically down.
I had the guy strapped to my back.
Yeah.
He looked like the doctor from Back to the Future. He looked just like him. I swear. I gotta get a picture. I gotta find you a picture.
I wasn't expecting
That's what he looked like.
that. Doc?
Yes, he looked
my
like the guy from Back to the Future. And so,
That's
what are you gonna do?
what the heck?
How do I look up when I went skydiving?
Oh my gosh.
I gotta show you this picture.
That's so funny.
He was so nice, and he dealt,
I'm sure, yeah.
he dealt with me the whole entire time. That
That's
was
amazing.
a lot for the poor guy. I mean, it's a lot to deal with me.
When did you go skydiving?
That's a great question too.
I feel like it was a while ago because I definitely don't remember it.
My cousin and I went to Maine because we wanted to skydive somewhere, not around here.
Sure.
Because you can do it in like Newport, but I know Newport. I don't want to stare at like anything there. I want to go to Maine, and I want to actually.
Fair enough.
When did we do this? Oh, 2017
Really? That
is
recently?
when I went skydiving.
Hit the mic again. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Sounds like around the time that I started here.
Oh wait, I lied.
Okay.
No, yeah, 2017.
Okay.
We jumped out of a plane. Skydiving, New England. That's where we went. It was the best.
I mean, hey, that's an experience right there. That's cool.
No, 100%. I'm not gonna be able to find you the picture.
Yeah, I'm yeah, I don't know. Like it's not my biggest fear,
Yeah.
but it's, it's up there, and I'm not a fan of it. I'd say probably my biggest fear is just like the ocean. So I guess kind of the opposite in a sense, but like just like
water.
I'm not, I can't swim well at all.
Yeah.
And just being trapped in the water without anywhere to go is kind of scary. And just like, I used to be really afraid of looking at bodies of water and not being able to see the bottom of it.
Yeah.
So like some views of the ocean that would like genuinely scare me as a kid.
I can understand that.
Yeah. And so yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that either, but I don't know. But Fear Factor doesn't have too much of that, so I think we're in the clear, as long as we're not jumping off of anything or
Do you know?
diving anywhere.
I remember my old youth pastor, Pastor Paul Conway. He
that's right.
did a sermon on fear.
Yeah.
And so he did a Fear Factor episode where they built this like glass box
Really?
and he put it in the youth room.
Yeah.
And then he made one of the students lay in the box. And then he put all mice in the box. I promise you.
What?
I promise.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's like
I know.
I'm trying to think if that would even fly now. Like that would be like
Now it would not.
yeah, you get fired.
Then-
like especially if they're afraid of mice. Like you're traumatizing this kid.
Traumatized.
That's horrible. But that's great. That's effective.
That was the best illustration because I remember it to
'cause
this
of
day.
course you do. Wow. That's insane. So who went in? Was it anybody you knew, or was it just like
I can't even remember who it was.
and how did they deal? Like I would be afraid
I
that
felt like they were like cool, calming.
Oh, okay.
They were fine.
Yeah, they didn't. He didn't like. Who's afraid of mice? Well, come over here. We're gonna do something unrelated to that.
No,
and they
that
just
was-
locked the door.
I was like, please don't be a snake. I'm so out of here.
Oh,
Yeah, and back in kids' church days, one of the kids' church pastors used to bring their pet snake in for like a presentation. Get the heck out
and
of
that
here.
was you, yeah.
I was out.
You were
I was
out.
out.
Fair enough.
I was out.
Sheesh.
They tried to like overcome my fear. They're like, no, touch the snake. And I'm like, get the heck out of here.
No,
I was like, I'm out.
nope, you can't make me.
All the things I remember from.
Wow. Dang.
Yep. Those were the good old days.
Oh my gosh.
So we definitely got to do a Fear Factor episode.
I mean, it's inevitable at this point. Yeah. Yeah, no, Fear Factor, like, I can't believe this is what we've been talking about for the past 30
Joe
minutes.
Rogan.
So-
Joe Rogan.
if you haven't seen Fear Factor, you know what? I'm not gonna recommend you watch it because I haven't seen it in a while. I don't remember like how insane it got. But it was like in the thousands, right? Like early thousands that show was out.
Yeah, it was really good.
And yeah, it was interesting. It was that Survivor era of like reality TV, where they were still trying to figure out what formulas would work. But yeah, it was kind of like your typical stuff. Like you get these contestants, they compete in these horrible fear games, but like they knew what they were getting into. Like they signed up for the show called Fear Factor, and they just
And
do
you win
these
money?
stunts. Yeah, and you win money. And so yeah, there's something that you look at and be like, oh no, like things you'd have to eat, like things you'd have to sit in, like animals that you'd have to be surrounded by or whatever, and then like death-defying stunts you had to do, but they had like harnesses on, but still, still horrifying. But that was the show, and
They should bring it back.
I can't believe they haven't yet. Honestly, everything's being remade.
I think they did, but for some reason,
Yeah.
it's not on anymore.
Yeah, but yeah, so check it out, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I should even recommend it, but yeah, that was interesting. I don't even know where to go
Where
from
do
here.
we go from here?
Such a strange episode. Anyway, this was fun. Honestly, I enjoyed this. It was nice to just
I really
talk.
want to find the guy I skydived with.
Yeah, the doc guy.
Doc.
Well, you keep looking for it, and if we find it, I don't know, maybe we could throw it up on the Instagram or something.
Oh my gosh, people aren't going to know what we're talking about.
Well, tell them to check out the episode. So if you, so we'll do that. We'll throw it up on the Instagram when we find the picture, so you guys can see it. And then if they. If people ask like what the heck this is, then tell them to check out the episode.
Clearly,
But
they're not listening.
then clearly they're not. That was our test.
And then you won't get a prize.
As you know, we give everybody prizes.
We'll
for
give you a prize.
Yeah. But yeah, while we're on the topic, check us out on Instagram. We have an Instagram account. It is called the Expansion Project, right? Or is it?
Yeah, and
Yes.
I posted last week that it was your birthday, and did you see that?
Oh, you did? I'm not on Instagram.
What?
No, I'm not at
I
all.
tagged you and everything.
That's probably the account that I can't get into anymore.
Are you serious,
Yeah,
bro?
for like years.
I tagged
I just
you.
gave up.
I found it.
You did? Yo, what? He really does look. Yo, that's crazy.
He was strapped to my back. He helped me the
He
whole way.
seems like a nice guy though.
Check
That's
out
awesome.
his pants, right?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
He was really cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, now I have to pull up our Instagram because apparently you don't know.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Oh man, I'm sorry. Like you probably were like, dang, you didn't even say anything.
Look,
Oh, dude,
I
thank
put it in our
you.
story. People
Aw.
were saying happy birthday.
Aw, that's so kind. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yep.
Yeah. Aw, thanks, guys. A lot of people wish me happy birthday. I appreciate it. But yeah, I appreciate it. But yeah, if you aren't on our Instagram and you want to be up to date with the stuff that we post and the news that we have concerning upcoming episodes and whatnot, then you're going to want to follow us on our Instagram, the Expansion Project on Insta. And yeah, you can see the doc. You can see Doc and it's the dude that Steph. It's skydiving, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's the official. Yeah,
Yeah,
skydived.
that was my partner in crime.
Yeah, so you can check that out.
I asked him multiple times, am I going to die?
What is he gonna say? Yes.
He goes, I'm a trained professional. I do this every single day. Multiple times a day.
Cool. Answer the question. Am I
I
gonna
was
die?
like, great. That still doesn't help
I
me.
know, am I gonna live or what?
I had to I had to initial, though, that I knew that
Oh,
I was
right.
doing this at my own risk and that my family could not sue the skydiving
Yeah, they
place.
have to do that.
I remember I called Jared. I was like, hey, really quick, I just need to let you know that I initials all like 15 things. And, okay, see you later.
He like didn't even know you were going
He's like,
skydiving.
you're never doing that again.
Fair enough. Goodness gracious, that's so funny. All right, we should probably wrap up. I think it's been over
34 minutes
Yeah, we'll
and
see.
5 seconds.
We'll see.
Because we never go over 30 minutes.
No, we just like
And we
broke
never ramble.
every rule that we just set for ourselves. We're like, we never.
It's pretty great.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for indulging us, guys. If you enjoyed it, if you enjoyed this format, let us know.
Let us know.
Maybe we'll do more episodes like this.
These are fun.
Yeah.
Where we just get to chit chat about this and that.
About this and that. Ayy. Yeah. So maybe we'll talk about the topic we were going to talk about. Maybe we'll talk about that next time. But
Maybe.
We'll see.
Maybe not. Next time will be Easter.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get us ears.
Oh, my God. Because it's totally going to translate on the audio-only podcast that we host. Like, oh, man, it sounds like they're wearing ears right
I can
now.
wear the chicken hat.
You can. Oh, my gosh.
Okay.
You can find another use for it, yeah.
We'll be ready.
Yeah.
We'll be ready.
Were you not? We'll be ready. But
right.
yeah, Steph, you got anything else you want to say?
Should we count it down to say goodbye? Like 3, 2, stare.
But don't say one. Just
But
look at
don't
each
say
other.
one and
Yeah.
then we just go, bye.
I mean, we have to now. Yeah, let's do it.
Who's saying one? Me or you?
We're not saying one.
This is going to get tricky.
Oh, no. So we just look. All right, ready? 3.
3.
Oh, we say it at the same time.
I don't know. I just did that for fun.
All right, let's do it. Ready?
Ready.
Same time and then.
Same exact
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
3,
2.
2, no 1. Goodbye, everybody.
What was that curveball you threw? All right, bye.
No 1. Peace out.
This is not fair.